Hey everyone, welcome back to Ella Law Tutorials. Today, we're embarking on a fascinating journey through the legal landscape of the Republic, unraveling the intricacies of its diverse courts and their roles, so let's get to it. Number 1 is the Constitutional Court. This is what I call top dog court. Why? Well, think of the Constitutional Court as the big boss of all courts. It deals with really important stuff. There are the Chief Justice, Deputy Chief Justice, and 9 judges who make decisions together. Imagine, at least 8 of them need to agree on something for it to happen. Where is this happening, you ask? Well, it's all going down in Johannesburg. So moving on to number 2. The Supreme Court of Appeal. This is the appeal spot. Now, let's talk about the Supreme Court of Appeal. It's like the place you go when you don't agree with a decision from another court. There's a president, a deputy president, and some other judges who join in when needed. And they're all hanging out in Bloemfontein. Number 3 goes to the High Court. Now, this is your local legal hub. The High Court is where a lot of things happen. Picture it as the main hub with different branches all over the country. Each branch has a boss, judge president, and some deputy bosses, deputy judge presidents. They deal with important stuff like divorces, figuring out if someone is mentally okay, and other serious matters. Moving on to number 4. Other courts of significance. These are beyond borders. Our legal exploration extends beyond national boundaries. We acknowledge the importance of the Supreme Court and High Court of Zimbabwe in Harare and the parallel institutions in Namibia, headquartered in Windhoek. And number 5 is the officers of superior courts. These are our behind-the-scenes heroes. Every court needs people to keep things running smoothly. These folks are called registrars and sheriffs. Registrars make sure everything is organized, and sheriffs make sure court decisions are carried out. Number 6. Legal practitioners. The legal players. Now, let's meet the legal players' advocates and attorneys. Advocates are like the superheroes who go to the big courts, and attorneys are like the everyday heroes who handle things in smaller courts. They help with contracts, wills, and other legal stuff, and we will delve more into this later. Last but not least, number 7. Magistrates' courts and small claims courts. This is where everyday people go. Magistrates' courts are like the neighborhood courts. They can't handle really big stuff, though. Then there are small claims courts, perfect for simpler problems, and you don't need a fancy lawyer. But there are some things they can't deal with, like divorces or will matters. Also, in small claims courts, there's no need for lawyers. But, hey, if you don't agree with what happens there, you can't complain to a higher court, except in special cases. In summary, the legal courts consist of key players like the Constitutional Court, the top dog dealing with crucial matters in Johannesburg. We also explored the Supreme Court of Appeal in Bloemfontein, a second look for decisions from other courts. The High Court, our main legal hub across the country, handles significant issues, and we gave a nod to important courts in neighboring countries. Behind the scenes, registrars and sheriffs keep things running smoothly. Advocates and attorneys, our legal superheroes, play vital roles. Local and simple courts, such as magistrates and small claims courts, help with everyday issues. This understanding is your legal map. Like and subscribe for more simplified breakdowns on Ella Law Tutorials.